Alrighty, guys, Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Garden Garage here in beautiful Alabama with Mr. Blake Childress. Okay, now, if you saw before, okay, went ahead and I did a before shot of this thing. Okay, it wasn't in the greatest of shape. All right, it was a dust bunny from hell. It's a Falcon V1, and it's amazing that it survived because normally these things they red ring. Okay, they run hot. All right, but this one didn't. So we went ahead and we cleaned it all up. All right, and I cleaned the top up, as you can see, because it doesn't look like the way it did when it came in. Cleaned all the dust out of it. All right, and then we proceeded to put a matrix chip in it. It's a Falcon. They run a little better with a matrix chip. It's RGH 1.2. All right, now Blake had a 60 gigabyte drive, and that is just like very, very, very minimal. Okay, and I had an extra drive lying around, which was a 120 gig. I've got a load of them hanging around. So I was just like, you know what? Yeah, Merry Christmas. So we put a 120 gig drive in it. All right, and then the sync button didn't work on this thing, so I fixed that. All right, then of course the DVD drive was sticking too. Well, I fixed that too. All right, so we RGH'd it and did all this crap to it, and pretty much it's done. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go ahead and we'll boot it up right now. And Blake, Merry Christmas on the hard drive and stuff, and the extras I did, just because. All right, now like I said, RGH 1.2, boots really quick, okay? And I fixed your sync button, so now that works, okay? So you can sync your controller without going crazy or anything like that. This thing's going to boot up into FSD dash, okay? And you can see there's a dream theme, okay? It says, and of course you're up on a line server along with a 10-day trial of the Purge. You got BO2, MW3, and Ghost Soft Host as well. Okay, and oh yeah, one other thing before I start here. Here, watch. Look, it opens and it closes. Okay. Also found your disc in there. Okay, so you know I got that. I'm gonna put that back in there as well. All right, as you left it in there, okay? And now what we're going to do is I'm going to sync up a controller here, and I'm going to show you what you got here. Now, this is not your stock dashboard, of course. All right, I do believe that this is your first RGH. So we're going to go through this thing, and I'm going to show you some things that we got on here, okay? It'll boot into FSD dash. Now, this is a 120 gig drive, so I couldn't load Aurora and all that on it either because it's just, the space is very, very limited. There's only 2.7 gig left on this thing. So we'll go ahead, all right? Under emulators, okay, Genesis Plus 360 says 360 in main. Yes, you have all the emulators from all the old stand-up arcade games there. All right. Now, okay, Xbox Classic games. Yeah, we got a couple of classic games on there. I figured you like Midnight Dub 3 and Tony Hawk's Underground. All right, and then of course we have our homebrew section where the tools reside. Okay, yeah, Dash Launch, XM360, Xbox 360 dashboard, and of course Simple Man Flasher, FX Menu, Flash 360, and back to Dash Launch, okay? Now, Xbox Live Arcade, there's some arcade games on there for you, just so you can see. And then, of course, we have Xbox 360 games. And you'll notice that there's two on there already, one without the disc, because you see you can extract this disc to the hard drive and put it on the hard drive, okay? So that way then you don't have to use the disc all the time, okay? So anyway, we got some games on there for you. Advanced Warfare, NCAA Football 14, NCAA Football 10. Okay, a lot of people like that for some reason, don't know why, but there it is, okay? Grand Theft Auto 5, Call of Duty World of War, Ghosts, Black Ops 2, Black Ops, and back to Advanced Warfare. Alright? Now, to get to the original dashboard, go to your homebrew section right here. Go to Xbox 360 dashboard, hit the A button, hit it again. Alright, and then this should boot up into the original dash. Here you are. Hello again, Blake Childress. You're on Alliance Live. Welcome to Alliance Live. You're on dashboard 17559. You can only have 30 reserved days left on our server. Okay? So you got it? Good. Okay? And as you can see, I also transferred all of your content and everything over to this hard drive. Alright? So there's all your logins and everything. Okay? So, you know, just so you know. Alright? We're going to bypass signing in, though, on that for right now. I'm going to show you that it's up. It's online and it's live. Here's our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD. Okay, now over here in the fifth tab, we have all posts on the server, okay? We have BO2 all posts, Ghost all posts, and MW3 all posts, okay? Those are cheats, alright? So, here's what happens, okay? Now, alright, here's the deal here. Okay, now, we're going to bring this back. We'll go to Xbox Home. Okay? Now. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. This is going to boot back up into FSD Dash. Alright? And everything's cool. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, okay, the off host and what it is, okay? First we'll load a profile. And I'll tell you what. We're going to do an offline profile. We'll do Chris Don, okay? That's a good one. Alright, there you go. Alright, now, what we'll do is we'll go ahead. Alright, we got it loaded, okay? First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the off host with BO2, because there's a couple of menus on there as well, GSC menus that you might want to delve into, okay? So we'll go to Black Ops 2. Just hit Black Ops 2 at the title screen. It'll boot up and go. There you are. Black Ops 2 is bypassed. We're good. Okay? Now. Alright. Here we go. Now, we're going to boot up into this thing here. Okay? Yeah, we know. Your father's dead. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Start the game. Okay, and now what we'll do is we'll go to multiplayer. Okay? And here we go. We'll go into multiplayer. Alright? Now, what this is going to do here is going to load our cheats. Okay? Now, this has Jiggy, and also that's a GSC menu, and it also has Sentinel for zombies as well. So we'll go to local game. Okay? We'll click on local game. We'll set up the bots just for demonstration purposes right here. Alright? And then we'll start the match. Now, if you want to open the off host, D-pad left to open the off host, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close the off host. For Jiggy, hold in on the left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick, that'll bring up Jiggy, X to select, A to select, X to back out. Now it gets a little confusing, I know, but you'll get used to it, okay? So anyway, we'll start the match here now, alright, just to show you. And we should be starting in just a second or two. And we're going to start off with Jiggy first, okay? That way we can enable God mode and all that crap, alright? So, alright, we'll grab a gun, hold in left trigger, push down right thumbstick, okay? We'll go to main mods, we'll do quick mods on it, then we'll hit X to back out of there. We'll change the bullets around a little bit, we'll use swarms and grenades, and we'll use dog bullets, okay? Then we'll X out of that, and then we'll X out of that. D-pad left to open the off host menu, X to select. Turn all this crap on right here, okay, by using X and the D-pad. Hit back, go to the aimbot menu, click on that, turn it to on-screen, visible warning, proximity warning, and target details. Back out of there, ESP menu, we'll click there, and we'll put pyramids around them, we'll use distance, weapons, and we'll use snap lines, okay? Then we'll back out of there, okay? Then we'll hit D-pad left to close the menu, alright? Now, what we'll do is, we'll just click that, and there we are, okay? Now, as you can see, okay, everything dies. And this is fly through the air with the greatest of ease without a trapeze, okay? And look down on these mothers and just let them have it, okay? Both barrels, okay? And as you can see, it instantly kills everything in everybody. And now, like I said, this is a good way to, like, really piss off a lot of people in the line, okay? You know, I mean, because normally when they see this stuff, they get kind of angry, alright? You know, I don't know, because, you know, as the bullets are swarming, well, of course, the dogs are going around killing and biting everything, okay? You know, I mean, so, you know. So, it works pretty good, actually. Alright, and as you can see, victory is mine, and yes, I just pissed off everybody. Alright, so, that's how it works, okay? Pretty easy. We'll be good. Now, also, if you're into zombies, okay, we also have zombies, too. Oh, this is going to be good. There you go. Yep, steak dinner. There you go. Okay? Now. Oh, the doggy's gonna go for a ride. Okay. Now, just to show you here, okay, we'll back out of here. Yes, we'll leave that lobby. And we'll back out of here. We'll go straight to zombies, okay, just to show you, you know, because I'm quite sure that you want to play zombies too, because zombies is pretty cool. Well, at least it used to be. Still is, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, we'll go to local. Alright? So we'll play and all that other happy nonsense. Okay, there we go. Alright, hit that. We'll do transit, okay, original, and we'll start the game. Now remember, now on Sentinel, hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, X to select. Hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, then it'll be, that will back you out of the sub menu or back you out of the entire menu if you're at the main menu, okay? I know it sounds confusing, okay? It can be. I promise you, okay? So anyway, there we are. Here's our zombie menu. X to select, we're going to turn God mode on, infinite ammo. We'll do unlimited sprint.
There must be a rational explanation for the power being out.
And we'll do toggle aimbot. And then we'll hold in the left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. We'll go to the weapons menu. We'll grab a MP5. Yeah, that'll work. We'll grab weapons options. We'll go to the bullets menu. We'll do ray gun red just for the hell of it, as you can see. Okay? Hold in the left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. Okay? Look at these guys, huh? Yeah, they look good, huh? That's why we have auto aimbot. Okay? And we'll back out of here. Okay? We'll back out of here. Alright, you can, spawn a couple zombies if you want, as you can see. Okay? That works pretty good. You can kill all the zombies, just like that. Okay? Then you can, let's see here. Then they have the Purge menu where you can actually do animated models, roll rotator. Yeah. Hey, I have a bunch of people rolling around here. And then the yawn, what the fuck, and X mover and Y mover and all that kind of crap. And yeah, all that crap. And what the fuck mover, all that crap, okay? So on and so forth. Okay? They also have on here teleport menu as well. They have map mods, using X, spawn, tunnel, diner, farm anywhere you want to go. Alright, we'll get out of there and we'll get out of there. So pretty much, that's the way it works, okay? And as you can see, of course, we're running double speed too, so we can run around like a freaking maniac right here. We can jump and all that kind of good stuff, and we don't have to worry about fire or anything like that because we're pretty much, invincible, okay? Oh, look at tractor, okay? So anyway, as you can see, it all works pretty good, no big deal. And, a lot of good stuff on here. Oh, yeah, here we go. X to open the door. Okay. Oh, looky. Gates. Yeah. What the hell? Really? Oh, screw you. Okay. So anyway, yeah. And then when they become annoying or whatever, what I'm going to do is just go over to, there you go. Go to the zombies menu. Kill all of them and that's it. You're okay. Bastards. Hey, cut their shit. So anyway, yeah. Anyway, so you got, you motherfucker. Alright. So anyway, there you go. Oh my god. Alright, so anyway, there you go. Alright, now, look. That's on that one right there. Now, alright, now I'll tell you what we'll do. Okay? This is what we'll do here. Alright, it's going to boot back into FSD. Now, I noticed that you had GTA stuff on here as well. So, just to show you, alright, tell you what we'll do. We'll go ahead and you have a trial of the Purge menu on this thing. The Purge has been around for a long, long time, alright? I've been testing 4.0 as people saw in other videos that I did. Alright, but this is 3.9 here, okay? And, to show you what we got here, okay? Now, just start the game, and you will see that a menu is going to pop up, or a text box is going to pop up, actually. Okay, it's going to ask you what it wants to do to load the menu and all that crap. Okay? So anyway, there we are. Alright, and there it is. Okay, so we'll open the menu with D-pad left and X, okay? Now, it's going to take it a minute to load, but there's a game save on here as well, I do believe. And I'll show you what you can do with this, okay? Just so you can see. Alright? And then we'll get on to actually starting this up on your network for the first time. I'll demonstrate the emulators as well as the classic games too. Alright, so that way then you can see what, where, how, and who, and that's in that option as well. Alright, so we're loading the story mode now. Now this is just story mode, like I said, it's not an online profile or anything like that. This is your offline profile that I'm using here that was on your hard drive. So, I'm just gonna show you some things with this thing that way then you know what to do when this thing comes up and all that kind of stuff, because like I said, I think this is one of the first RGHs that you have or whatever, so what the heck. So anyway, we're coming out here, alright, now I'll tell you what we'll do here, okay? Alright, let's see here now. Now, as far as the Purge menu is concerned, D-pad left and X, alright, there it is, we'll do quick start options, we'll turn all this crap on, okay, and, yeah, we'll leave that one off there, we'll go down here, we'll go down here, okay? Then we'll go to quick options, okay? Yeah, we'll turn super grip on. Alright, let's see here now. Let's see. I don't want to go here. No, I don't want to go there. Okay, don't want to go there. Let's see here, weapons options. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we'll just use a tank gun, an artillery gun, and yeah, grenade gun, what the hell. Okay? Then we'll back out of there. Okay? Let's see here now. Okay, now what we can do here, okay, is we can do this here, okay? You know, I never roll alone, okay? Because you gotta have some stun gun strippers, okay, as you can see. Especially when they're like, you know, like half naked. Alright, so we'll back out of there, okay? And, yeah, pretty much we're good to go, okay? So we'll close that, and then we'll go ahead and we'll, yeah, we'll grab our gun. Bitch, get out of my way. And get some unsuspecting people here. I'm going to light your song on fire, and as you can see, there's all kinds of good stuff that you can do here, okay? Let's see here now. Right. Yeah, what the hell? What the hell are you doing? There we go, that's it. Right there. So anyway, as you can see, oh, look, another car. Okay? And pretty much, bitch, get out of my way. Alright? Now, you can pretty much spawn anything you want to spawn or whatever. Alright? Oh, like, we can go into, let's see here, Los Santos Customs. Alright? Vehicle spawner. Yeah. We'll go ahead, we'll do that. Yeah, there we go. Okay? Now, what we'll do is back out of here. Back out of here. Yeah, come on, stripper, get in here. Okay? There we go. Alright? And let's see here now. We'll back out of here. Okay. And, pretty much, yeah. Whoa! Yeah, shut up, bitch! You don't like my driving? Get off the sidewalk or get out the freaking car. I don't care. Move! Okay. So anyway, as you can see, you can spawn any car that you want or whatever, and you can really screw some things up like that police car. Yeah, it's just like so much fun. Screw you! Oh, look. Bushes! Oh, what's the matter? Can't catch me? Yep. Okay. Shut up, bitch! I'll throw you out the fucking car! Shut your mouth! Oh, look at it. This is gonna hurt. Oh, yeah, there we go. There. Man, I'm just gonna get out of here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna light everything on fire, okay? How do you like me now, okay? So anyway, that's Purge, and that's only a small, minute thing of it, okay? So anyway, I got it here before I wind up really getting into it, okay? Brandon, how are you, man? Good to see you, brother. Okay. So anyway, okay, now that that's done, the havoc and destruction, okay, it's gonna boot back up in the FSD, alright? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to get this thing online for the first time. All right. And this is rather important. Okay. Now, I don't know if you have a Wi-Fi adapter or not, or if you have a LAN cable. Okay. Right now I got a Wi-Fi adapter on it. Okay. So let's go into how to get this thing online for the first time. Okay. I'm going to show you how to do this. All right. Because you can't just plug it in and go. There's a certain way you have to do it to get it online. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Alright, I'm going to grab hold of this thing right here. Alright, and then when you first get the crazy thing, alright, what I want you to do is this. I want you to go ahead, plug your Wi-Fi adapter in like I've got right here, or your LAN cable, one or the other, and this works all the way around. Alright, so I'm just going to plug that back on there. Alright, what I want you to do is I want you to remove the hard drive. I want you to put that right there. And then what I want you to do is I want you to plug it in, get your controller ready and all that, power the system on. Okay? Now, when the system boots, it's going to give you a... No, that was the other console. Okay. Okay. Now, when the system boots, it's going to go right to the Xbox Blackboard screen. Okay? Now, what's going to happen is this thing is going to boot up, okay? And as you can see, you have the green stuff moving around. Well, it's going to stop and it's going to go to the Blackboard screen. Once it does that, then what's going to happen is I'm going to go ahead on over here, and I'm going to show you what to do here. You're going to go home, you're going to go to Settings, go to System, go to Network Settings, okay? Under Network Settings, all right, you will see that it'll search for your Wi-Fi and it'll find it and it'll pop it up over here somewhere. Click on it, put your password in, okay? Now, mine's already selected, which is normal. Yours is going to going to test the Xbox Live connection immediately, just like this, okay? Now, what you're going to look for is a check mark and 2 red X's or 2 check marks and a red X. It doesn't really matter, okay? What matters, though, is that you have that check mark right there, okay? Make sure you're connected to your router, okay? Your router, whatever the name is going to be over here, okay? It's going to show green dots going across to it, all right? Yeah, if you have an X over here, that's bad. It means that it's not connected. It's not letting it on the local area network. So you got to find out why your router is not letting it on the local area network, okay? Because that's a router issue. That's not an RGH issue, okay? So once you have this, a check mark and 2 red X's or 2 check marks and a red X, don't really care about what these two are. Just care about that one right there. You're good to go. All right, now once that happens, what I want you to do, I want you to power it down. Okay? Then what I want you to do, very important, we need to plug the hard drive in, okay, because that's where all the modifications are and everything on this thing, besides the chip. All right? And then what I want you to do is I want you to pull this power cord, and please leave this out for 5 minutes. Do not just plug it in and go. It ain't going to work if you do that, okay? You're going to get a DNS error. We got to flush the buffers. The only way to do that is to clear the south bridge, clear the TCP buffers, all right? And the only way to do that is disconnect the power from the Xbox for at least 5 minutes, okay? Leave it out, all right? Now, once that's done, after 5 minutes is up, what I want you to do, I want you to plug it back in. Now, I can plug it back in because it's on my network already. Although, sometimes this backfires and it doesn't connect to live for some reason. And that would be Microsoft, okay? So, you know, but it happens. What are you going to do? You have to wait 5 minutes and then the damn thing will connect. But anyway, hopefully that's not going to happen here, okay? But it has happened to me before, just to warn you, okay? It's Microsoft, all right? So anyway, after 5 minutes, okay, is up, plug it back in, get everything ready, and then what I want you to do is I want you to power it on, okay? Now, if everything goes right, the system is going to boot, okay? And once it boots, let me set this up here so you can see, okay, and what you just booted, all right? Now, what's going to happen is you're going to see the green stuff flying around here. That's going to stop, which means it locked the server. Then you're going to hear the fan speed kick up, okay? Now, I got the fan speed set at 70% right now because, like I said, it's a Falcon, okay? She's going to bump on up to 80 because, like I said, it's a Falcon, okay? So anyway, what's going to happen is this thing's going to lock, all right? We should get a lock momentarily, I would think. Maybe. No, I'm getting the green. Yeah, this is what happens, okay? This is what happens after, if you don't leave it out for 5 minutes, okay? You get this thing scrolling around. Finally, okay, it locked. Thank you. Now the fan speed should kick up. There it goes. Okay, sorry about that. What am I going to tell you? All right, and now we're going to see plugins come across, like no lines, which means you're on a server. And then you'll get one more from the Purge, okay? Which will let you know that your trial is good and you're good to go, all right? Then what I want you to do is I want you to go on over to the homebrew section, okay? Now, we're going to find out if this thing really connected to the server or not by doing this. We're going to go to the Xbox 360 dashboard. We're going to hit that. We're going to hit it again. This thing's going to load. Okay, good. We have a square. That means it's connected. You're hot. Okay? So, got it. Good. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and you're going to grab one of your profiles and sign in. Now, I can't sign into that one because that has a passcode on it and everything else. So, I'm going to use a local profile. Okay? Now, and also, if you want to make a profile, you can download it, okay, as you can see here. Man, you get a lot of profiles, okay, all right? You can make a profile on xboxlive.com/live, and, you know, just make it with the Outlook email credentials, and then download it, okay? Or you can just sign into one of the many that you have here, okay? Yeah, we'll use Kriston, okay? And we'll sign in, and if everything goes right, okay, it should sign in, yep, spin it around, good. And here we are, we're up, we're on live, and there he goes, and off to the right hand of the screen to go jerk off behind closed doors. Because I know that's what he does back there, okay? So anyway, you're all good to go. Now, in the event that you wind up downloading a profile and it acts like a moron and it doesn't want to download, or it's like you're 15 minutes sitting there and it's like not downloading, and it's only if you have a problem downloading a new profile that you made, okay? Look, this is what you do. Up, over, settings, system, go to your storage, okay? Click on storage, go to hard drive, okay? Now, what's going to happen is when we go over to hard drive, what we're going to do, we're going to go to profile. You will see the offending profile in here, okay? It'll be the last one, okay? It'll be the last one after this one right here, okay? What I want you to do is I would want you to click on it with A and then delete the profile right off the hard drive, okay, by hitting A. All right? Once you delete it, back out of there, and then back out of here. Okay, now leave this highlighted right here. And what I want you to do, I want you to hit device options, okay? Then what I want you to do is I want you to hit clear system cache. You're going to do it twice, okay? All right, so we're going to do this once. And then what's going to happen is we're going to go ahead, we're going to select the device options once again, and then we're going to clear it twice. Because Microsoft likes to leave little breadcrumbs around, okay? So, once that's done, we're going to back out of here, okay? And then pretty much all you got to do is come back over to social. All right, and then go down to, let's see here. Whoop, I need to do that. Go down to sign in or sign out. Okay, and then download your profile. Once it downloads, in which it will then, okay, hit the guide button and go back to FSD dash. Okay, just by clicking Xbox Home. Then there's one other thing that you have to do before you go ahead and just like get on this thing and start to play. All right, is what I want you to do. I want you to unlock all the downloadable content and all of the XBLA content. Okay, make sure that it's unlocked. So what we do is we go over to Homebrew. Okay. Now, this is a program here called XM360. It unlocks everything that's on the hard drive, the DLC and the XBLA. So let's say you download a bunch of DLC, okay, but you can't access it. Well, that's because it's locked. It's locked and it's not unlocked on this console. So therefore, you can't access it. You can have it downloaded, you can have it on a hard drive, but it ain't gonna look at it. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit A. Okay. Now we're gonna hit A again, and it's gonna run this program right here. Okay. Now, this program right here is going to unlock all the XBLA and all the DLC. Right now, it is compiling a list of everything that's on the hard drive right now in the content folder. And then what it's going to do, it's going to slam it up on the screen. It's going to give you a menu, okay? And we're going to use that menu to unlock this crap, all right? Or to make sure that it's unlocked, okay? So, any moment now, there we are, okay? So, there you go. So now, what you're going to do is you're going to use your D-pad, go over to the left, go over to Unlock XBLA, hit A, okay? And then hit OK. See, 0 files unlocked because they're already all unlocked, okay? Then we'll go down and show DLC. Okay, now there's your downloadable content right there. Go over to Unlock DLC, okay? Hit that. Alright, and then it should unlock some files, I do believe. Yep, 10 DLC files are unlocked. So, there you go, alright? So everything is now unlocked, alright? Now, what we're going to do is we'll bring this down over here, exit the dash, and now you are free to run around and do whatever it is that you want to do on this damn thing, okay? Now, also, as I was saying, okay, I'm going to send you back your disc, because this is ncaa Football 14 that was in there, that you left in there. Let me show you something here, okay? Now, all I did was make a copy of this. I ripped it right from FSD. How do I do that? DVD extract, okay? All you got to do is click that button, and as you can see, it will open the drive door, okay? You put the disc in, then you hit OK. Okay, and then what it'll do is it'll read the DVD and all that crap. It'll find the title and everything, and it'll put it in the appropriate folder. Okay? And now we're going to back out of here because we're not doing that, okay? Because we already did that, okay? So, what we're going to do now is we'll go on over and, let's see here. We'll go to Xbox 360 games, and you will see that little sucker's already on there, okay? Now, of course, you can go ahead and you can play it, okay? Right off the hard drive without the disc being inserted. Okay?
EA Sports. It's in the game.
There you go. Okay? No disc needed. Okay? That's what this thing is. Alright? So, as you can see, all works good. To get out of the game, okay, just hit the guide button. There you go. Alright? So, alright, and we'll bring this back to FSD. Okay? So anyway, just so you know, so that way then you don't have to keep using these discs, okay, and wind up with, getting scratches on them and everything else, and wearing them out basically, so wearing out the damn laser on them, on the DVD drive, because that's what that does, okay? So, anyway, as you can see, it's already all loaded and everything else, okay? Now, look. Alright, let's see here, okay, under emulators, okay? Yes, you have emulators on here. These are all stand-up arcade games, all the old school stuff, okay? We've got Super Nintendo, we got MAME, and we got Genesis Plus 360. MAME is multi-arcade machine, alright? So we'll use that for an example. We'll hit A. It's going to load MAME, okay? As you can see, there you are, okay? And there's all your games right there that you can play, okay? So you can bring this down. As you can see, you can go game by game with your D-pad, up and down, okay? Or you can go use the right trigger and go page by page, or the left trigger to go page by page up. A to launch the game, follow the on-screen instructions, play the game. Once you're done with it, all you got to do is hit the guide button, and then go hit Xbox Home, okay? Really easy. Alright, now, okay, here's the deal, okay? Now, alright, now that's all done, okay? And you're all done there, okay? There's one other thing that I put on here for you, okay? And that was the old compatibility files for the original Xbox Classic games, okay? Now, as you can see, we have a couple classic games on there, alright? Now, you can't play it with the server. What I mean by that is, if you hit the guide button, you see this, like, fancy, schmancy guide and all that? Well, if you try to play an original Xbox Classic game, okay, with the server on, the end result is this. One big black screen which does absolutely nothing, okay, because right now the poor thing is confused, okay? Because I'm calling the same place in memory that compatibility file is. So, unfortunately, yeah, it sucks, alright? But we're going to fix that. But here's the trick, though, okay? You can play the old Xbox games in bypass mode. And what I mean by bypass mode is this. Power the console off, all right? Then what I want you to do is power it on, hit the eject button, leave the tray hanging out, okay? You got to leave this hanging out until you get to FSD dash, okay? Once you get to FSD dash and the system booted, you will notice that no plugins are going to come across the screen, no nothing, okay? Because we're bypassing the dash launch any, okay? So, now, what's going to happen is this, okay? We're going to boot up in the FSD dash. As you can see, the fan speed kicked up. Now we can close the drive tray, all right? Now, we will sync up a controller, and then what we will do is we will go on over to your Xbox Classic games. And now what I will do is I will show you that it does work, okay? Hit that. There we are. And there we are, okay? Now we got the Xbox logo. It should load the game, and it should play, okay? Hopefully. Any second now. I'm waiting. Let's go. Come on, you can do it. Don't play with me. Thank you. Okay? And there you go. Okay, and there's the game. Now, once you're done with the game, all you got to do to exit it, hit the drag button, go back to Xbox Home, hit yes, okay, and pretty much it will bring back up FSD and you can play another classic game or whatever. Now, if you're going to play back online, okay, power the system off and power it back on without hitting the tray, okay? All right? So you're not using bypass mode, okay? Also, one other thing, too, all right? Just so you know, in homebrew section right here, under dash launch right here, okay? This is what creates the launching file, all right? Now, you will notice that there are plugins in here, okay? Leave them in here, okay? Do not change it. I mean, if you get another GTA menu or whatever, fine. If you get another, server, that's fine, but these are your plugins right here. Always leave XBDM in. Never remove XBDM from plugin 1 because you will not have network connectivity, okay? And if you want to run like Xbox Neighborhood or whatever, that needs to be on there, okay? That's why it's on there, all right? So that way you can, all right? You can download the XDK, okay, or SDK, I should say, and put it on your computer, and then you can access your Xbox 360 right through Neighborhood or through FTP, okay? Alliance.xex, that's the server, okay? JRPC2 is actually it's a menu structure, all right? So instead of having just like, a couple of plugins, you can actually put your plugins in a JRPC2 ini, and that way then you could have multiple menus on there. You could load a lot of menus on there at the same time, okay? XRPC is for tools, and of course GTA 5 the Purge, that's your plugin for your for your trial, okay? So just so you know, leave the rest of this stuff alone. Don't mess around with this, okay? As you can see, FTP servers enabled, so if you're using FileZilla or whatever, you can, all right? And of course, leave the timers alone on the hard drive and everything. Your network, very important, okay? Ping patch is enabled, okay, which is cool. All right, okay, your live block and live strong. If those ever turn green, okay, and you're on a server or you can't get the Xbox Live, check here and make sure that these are red, okay? If they're green, turn them to red, save it, and then shut it down, and that's it, okay? And what I mean by saving is hit RB, bring it down to HDD, X to save it, and then B to back out, and it will reload everything, okay? Then power the system off, power it back on, and you should be good to go, all right? So anyway, that's how that works, all right? So there's there's some things you're going to have to get used to and everything. I would recommend on YouTube, XX, Modern Warfare XX. The guy has covered every single thing that you need, that you can do with an RGH, okay? All in video tutorials, okay? So I would suggest if you really want to get into this, that's where to go if you really want to, if you really want to find out what, where, how, and who. Because I'm not going to reinvent the wheel. It's already been invented, okay? So let your fingers do the walking on YouTube, and you will find that there are plenty of tutorials on this thing on how, to do this. But it's already set up and good to go for you, okay? So you're all good. And Blake, like I said, I want to thank you for your business. I do greatly appreciate it. Thank you for your patience. Again, as I said, I'm sorry I didn't pencil in to have a heart attack on 9/11 of all days, okay? But I did. And it kind of sucked, all right? Coming back from a Widowmaker is not really cool, all right? But I'm good now. So, anyway, in fact, when they replace my fuel injectors here, let me tell you what, man. It's like having nitrous. Yes. Anyway, yeah, I've been doing whippets. Anyway, listen, look, you have a good one, brother. And thank you so much for your business. We're shipping it out tomorrow. Lorraine will have a tracking number for you by tomorrow evening. Thank you so much. Guys, I hope that you all have a good one. And, Lalo Wopo. Make money off of modded Xbox bro, I'm going to tell you something. That ship has sailed a long, long time ago. All right, look, if you're looking to make money off of this thing, yeah, I've seen people that have still made money off of these things, but really, all the stuff is really basically free for right now. And I mean, this is more along the lines to play emulators and open the system up and being able to do more things than just a stock Xbox 360, okay? So there's a lot more to it than just trying to make money online with this thing, because if that's what you're basing, your income on, don't do that, man. I mean, really, seriously, don't do that, okay? Like I said, this is not 2013, 2014, okay? I mean, this is, as I've said to a lot of people, 2020. Yeah, I can count, okay? And, like I said, this stuff has been around for ages and ages and ages. So, all I can tell you is this, is that, if you want a really good multi-user machine, or I should say multi-gaming system or whatever, this really does work good. Now, mind you, I love the original Xbox, the old top 20 model from 2002, because that thing is the king of emulators. That thing, there's so much you can do with that thing, it's nuts. And also, there's a gentleman that has brought back Xbox Live 1.0, which means that pretty soon, the original Xbox will be able to get online. And no, it's not going to be like the other ones, like ncaa or anything. No, it's going to be an actual server, okay? So, which I'm really looking forward to. I can't wait to demonstrate that thing. It's going to be crazy. But anyway, for the most part, these are real good if you want to have some fun or whatever, I mean, and like I said, you can pretty much get anything, download anything, throw it on there, and you're all good to go. All right, just to let you know, okay? So anyway, listen, Blake, thanks so much for your business, man. I do greatly appreciate it. And you all have a good one. I'll holler at you later. I'm on to my next one. Take it easy, guys.